So now, for the record, I am watching Carli Lloyd's hat trick on YouTube, the 3 goals that are an obvious 3-fest, and I'm already getting goosebumps because I believe one of them is a half-line goal. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, too obvious, the 3s. That just was exhilarating. Oh man. So I gotta watch these in order, but I encourage you, I don't want to avoid copyright. I want to get all 3 goals in HD if possible. So I encourage you to watch this hat trick yourself. So of course, here's Carli Lloyd, and this is why this happened. Because Carli Lloyd screams out 3. It equals 111, 111 perfectly, and then hat trick is 90. Okay, put those together, that equals the famous 201 of world history. So I'm watching these 3 goals here, and I encourage you to do the same. I just want to avoid copyright. So she wears number 10, 10, T-E-N, 10 equals net. So now you know why number 10 is the most goal-scoring number in soccer. Because 10 equals net, and that's the whole point, is to put the ball in the back of the net. So 10 equals net, using the same letters, equals 39, equals Nike, sponsors of Team USA and many soccer teams, and that equals my last name, Kubi. So, and then the fame of the number 10, like Messi, you know, and all the other 10s in soccer, Pele, or you can go through the history of soccer and you'll discover 10 is the winning number for goal scorers. You can solve the sponsors in the background, like Visa divides by 3. It's a fantastic start. So this is the halfway goal. From the halfway line she scored. Wow, that's exhilarating. So I missed, man, that happened real fast. So the one was off a corner. And corner kick divides by 3. So watch this. So corner kick, and then of course cross equals Jesus, like the cross. Cross equals Jesus. So corner kick, oh no, corner kick doesn't divide by 3, corner kicks. You can solve it all together. Anyways, so there was one, and then another one that looks very similar. Like same, like right side corner kick. But the third goal is the best, because that's the one from halfway. Oh, it's from the center line. The official name of that is the center line. Okay, so the center line divides by 3. Yes, that's the official name in soccer for the halfway line, is the center line. So that divides by 3 in 3 words. So she scores, kicking the ball basically from the center line, almost in the center of the pitch. And I believe the official name for the center spot divides by 3. So center spot divides by 3. That's where the game starts. Okay, so center spot is love plus half a love. Thus, center spot equals God is sovereign. So that's the starting place of any soccer game, the center spot, which is of course located on the center line, which is 30 points less. So the Triune God takes the glory for all this terminology, which is of course the center of the game. That's technically, it's the most videoed spot on the field. Technically, if a game goes back and forth, it goes back and forth across the center spot or the center line. So Jehovah takes the glory for everything here. But marvel, my brothers and sisters, that this hat trick, this third goal of 3, takes place from a shot basically by that spot, and you can just hear the audio and watch it for yourself. Start by the USA. Lloyd, Morgan's free kick. She's turning the goalkeeper. Off the post, no less, and then a hat trick. And it was a hat trick for Lloyd. What a thrill! What a thrill! I love the way girls celebrate compared to guys. Girls throw up the hands, dance, they swirl around like dancers. It's very different from the guys. The guys just, you know, start running, you know, it's just the girls do a swirl, they throw up their arms. It's very cool to watch. But this halfway, it's almost exactly from the center line. Almost exactly. Hat trick. Yeah. Oh, that's a great 3. That's a classic 3 ordained by heaven. So hat trick equals 90 equals king in Hebrew. So find love in a hat trick. It's it brings us joy, does it not? Well, look at the love. Look at how obvious the love is in hat trick. There's love in gold, and then there's half a love right there. So there's half a love, and then the letters in gold add another love, which makes it 9 times 9, and 6 letters, 12 strokes. Wow. And then the H and the A make 9 perfectly at the front to bump it up to 90, composed of pure 9s. Wow. So you'll never look at the word hat trick the same ever again. And just like, how did God ordain that word hat trick to be what it is? Well, read the story about hat trick and how it came to be called this, and you'll get more fun from God on why he made it called a hat trick. And how it's all about hats. And of course, hats divides by 3. I believe in the story there were multiple hats involved. Hats, plural, thrown from the audience, divides by 3. And when you see a hat trick, traditionally it actually is a proper response for you to throw your hat onto the field. When a player gets a hat trick, especially a dramatic one in a World Cup final like this, you have every right and every, inclination, I would say, to throw your hat onto the field as a celebration. That's what you're actually supposed to do when you witness a hat trick. You're supposed to throw your hat to the player as an act of love and generosity, saying thank you for that performance. Amazing, stunning. You're giving thanks to God. In fact, oh look, this is covered by Fox. Every letter in Fox divides by 3. Everyone has a role to play in this 3 fest. And folks, that goal, that third goal from the halfway line was when the score was 3-0. It just like 3, and then, it made the score 4. And then, 4 divides by 3, F-O-U-R, and all the rest of it. So that is too obvious. So we found love in hat trick. Can we find love in Carli Lloyd? And let's get Hope Solo again. We did her before. Hope Solo just screams it out. Chain linked with 24888. Here's another 24888. We found love in Hope Solo. Let's find love in Carli Lloyd. Put the 2 of them together. You get Elvis Presley's full birth name. 888 tripled and tripled again. And these 2 ladies embraced each other in a photo that was in the newspaper. I just showed you it. It's right here. So you can understand how God literally brings me perfect photos in the newspaper that I deliver each morning. So here's a perfect photo ordained by heaven of Hope Solo embracing Carli Lloyd, and do the math on the names. I already circled it here, and we're doing the math right now. To the glory of God, it's all for love. Okay, so this is a divine photo that God ordained to be in the newspaper that I deliver, and so now we're doing the math on this divine friendship between Hope Solo and Carli Lloyd, which God, I'm telling you the truth here, God ordained this friendship between these 2 girls before the foundation of the world. Enjoy. God dreamed of this. God dreamed of this before he gave it to them. This is God's dream for these people at this time in their lives. This is God's dream. This is God's dream. God dreamed of these people having fun together long before he created the stars. So now we're doing the math on it for his glory. It's too obvious. It's too obvious. It's chain linked and bookended every step of the way. Okay, Carli Lloyd is so exceptional because she is triply chain linked, and then this D from Lloyd knits back together with the H from Hope Solo to make a multiple of 3. That's reported right here in this calculator here. The bookends and the chain links makes multiples of 3. Hope Solo plus Carli Lloyd. Okay? And so the reason I use a handycam is because handycam divides by 3, and because this way I can merge, the physical newspaper in front of the camera as well as with the on-screen text. So it doesn't matter that it's doing this weird blur thing. It's the sound of my voice that matters, that the truth is being spoken by human lips to the glory of God. It's what comes out of your mouth that matters. So look at Hope Solo plus Carli Lloyd. 888 tripled and tripled again, and they are 2 of the very famous. So now we found love in Hope Solo. Let's find love in Carli Lloyd. So let's just do that quickly. We did Hope Solo before. We can do her again if you want. It's very obvious. O-L, half a love. H-S, another 27, half a love. And then you've got 21 plus another 15 is 36 plus another, you get the idea. So Carli, Lloyd, this is really easy. Let's shoot for, so there's half a love right there. Here's another half a love right there. There's love already found. And then, oh, this is beautiful. The word day plus the pair of L's equals another love. Wow, this is insane. Oh my goodness. So glory to God. So Carli, Lloyd is love plus 3 in front. Glory to God. The current date and time for historic purposes this was solved is right there. 7th day of the 7th month, just after midnight. Glory to God. So Carli, Lloyd, we found love in Carli, Lloyd, who is of course the star of this year's Women's World Cup final. But it's always a team. Remember, God is a team. So here's the whole team, okay? Team divides by 3. And Carli, Lloyd could not have done what she did without the team. And she couldn't have done what she did without the architect of BC Place Stadium and the creator of soccer and every person involved. So it's always all for God, okay? But look at, find love in Carli, Lloyd. It's just amazing. So it's amazing. It equals love plus 3. But the 3 is right at the front. And then in the back is love plus love. Folks, this is healing me. This is healing me. I'm being healed. I am being healed, folks. Wow. So Carli, Lloyd is love plus love in 9 letters. And we look at how beautifully we found the 2 loves. Team Gold is love number 1, composed of the word day plus 12 plus 12, 54. And I'm telling you, you've got to intentionally name your children with as much love invested in their full birth names mathematically as you possibly can, because God is love and He likes glorifying Himself, so just do it. And then you got the R and the I and the L and the O all divide by 3, making 27 plus 27, another love. So Carli, Lloyd is perfectly love plus love in gold plus white plus the C equals 3 in front equals 111. It's too perfect. Her middle name is Anne, which kind of works together, but it's just, this is what God ordained to be on everyone's lip. Carli, Lloyd, hat trick. Carli, Lloyd, and Hope Solo in red. You know, 3 times 3 times 3, the color red. So, and then Nike divides by 3, and then trophy divides by 3. You can solve the name of the trophy, folks. You can get really detailed. Of course, the trophy, the design screams out the number 3. Like, look at the obvious. All trophies do. There's always 3 parts: top, middle, bottom. You know, left, center, right. And it's shaped like a triangle. You know, cones and all that stuff. You can solve the name of the trophy. So let's just quickly get some of these gems in the computer so we can have them. So, Women's World Cup in 3 words divides by 3. Wow! That equals 201. My favorite number of world history. Walt Disney's full birth name. Neil Armstrong's full birth name. Britney Spears' full birth name. Hans Zimmer. Heitor de Silva Costa. Bill Gates. Glamorous Glennis. The name of the plane Chuck Yeager was flying when he broke the speed of sound. Jim Henson, the creator of the Muppets. It just keeps coming. Boom. Women's. So now, and then of course this was 2015. And then put the word the in front. So 2015 Women's World Cup divides by 3. In fact, it's a double of 213. And then put the word the in front, and you're just higher for the 3. And then if you just want to just slice and dice and just take some 3s as you please, like go for it, just like a buffet. So, and then it's in Canada. So, and it's specifically, it was branded as Canada 2015. Leaf divides by 3. I'm just in love with my country. Red is the king of colors. Oh, they're just so cute. Anyways, so Canada 2015 is this glorious 3 fest. It's a triple of this number, which boils down to 9 by the law of prime and 24 triple 8 letters. Oh, I love it. Coupe du Monde Féminine. There's the French. Coupe du Monde Féminine. Coupe du Monde Féminine. You can solve that with the word FIFA in there. FIFA Coupe du Monde Féminine. Like, you can knit it all together if you want. Like, you know, FIFA Coupe de Monde Féminine. Is that how it's spelled? You know, if it is, it'll... Féminine, is that how it's spelled? You can find out for yourself. Féminin, I don't know. You'll have to. You can solve it for yourself. In French, French equals love, by the way. I love this. Hoists divides by 3, so Hope Solo hoists The FIFA World Cup with their teammates. So teammate, look at how obvious teammate is. They use the same letters. Team divides by 3, and then mate uses the same letters. You're playing Scrabble with the king of the universe. So it's obvious. Teammate is pure 3s. And BC Place Stadium, where this happened, divides by 3. On Sunday, another famous event that happens on Sunday. Isn't it cool how, like, famous sporting events happen on Sunday? This is going to liberate a lot of people, you know? Look at how perfect their smiles are. I've always loved perfect teeth. I need to get braces. So United States of America plus Japan, like you can just, you know, United States of America plus Japan. Knit them together. Wow, that equals north plus south plus east plus west. That's literally love times 5. 5 loves, or 10 27s. So that was ordained, wasn't it? And then you can put team in front, or you can put the word the in front and get all these 3s there. So team United States of America is a triple of the 24th prime, a triple of triple eights. That's Pele, his full birth name. Team Japan is 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. So now put them together. You're just like click, boom, more 3s. Or you could say the United States of America and then the Japan. That doesn't quite, you know. United States of America, Japan, you know, there, 303, a nice 3 fest there. So totally obvious, the names of the teams. Did we get BC Place Stadium? BC Place Stadium and British Columbia Place Stadium, both divide by 3. So BC Place Stadium is 129. There's artistic effects there. BC Place all by itself, if you wish, divides by 3, and then you can slice that in half to get 227, 221s. British Columbia Place Stadium if you want. Cool. Oh, they're just so happy. Ellis, the U.S. coach. All I know is that Ellis is an obvious 3 fest. The center letters divide by 3. ES is 24 triple 8. In fact, it adds to 57, which is a triple of the 8th prime, bookended in triple 8. So the U.S. coach, Ellis, wherever that name appears, it's just like Nike, glorifying 3. Coach divides by 3. Yay. Herdman of the Canadian team, his last name divides by 3, just like mine. Well. Isn't that a wonderful story for the number 3? I think my favorite part is the fact that that third goal scored by her was from the center line. That's an obvious dramatic 3 for the glory of God. So what else do we want to watch? That was epic. What else?